For the best price, click the link in the description. Are you tired of carrying around a bulky camera but still want to capture high-quality photos and videos? I know I was, until I stumbled upon the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II. But here's what surprised me. This tiny powerhouse of a camera packs a punch that rivals its larger counterparts. Therefore, if you're in the market for a compact camera that won't sacrifice quality for size, keep watching because I'm about to dive deep into my experience with the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II. As someone who's always on the go, I needed a camera that could keep up with me. Whether it's capturing memories on vacation or documenting my daily life, I want a device that's easy to use and produces stunning results. The Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II checks all those boxes. But don't just take my word for it, let's explore its features in more detail. One of the standout features of this camera is its 1-inch CMOS sensor, which provides exceptional image quality even in low-light conditions. Therefore, whether you're shooting indoors or outdoors, you can rest assured that your photos will be sharp and vibrant. But what about video? With the ability to shoot up to 4K resolution at 30 FPS, you'll be able to capture smooth and detailed footage like never before. But there's more. This camera also features a DIGIC7 image processor, which enables fast autofocus and improved low-light performance. Therefore, whether you're shooting sports or wildlife, you can trust that your camera will keep up with the action. However, I was curious to see how it would handle the most challenging situations. One of the biggest surprises for me was how well this camera handled high-speed motion. Whether it's a fast-paced soccer game or a thrilling roller coaster ride, the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II delivers smooth and stable footage that's perfect for social media or even professional use. Therefore, if you're an enthusiast looking to take your content creation to the next level, this camera is definitely worth considering. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is it really worth the investment? The answer is yes, but let me explain why. For starters, this camera features a 3-inch touchscreen LCD that makes it easy to navigate and adjust settings on the fly. Therefore, whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, you'll appreciate the intuitive interface. But what about battery life? I was pleasantly surprised to find that the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II has a respectable battery life, allowing me to shoot for hours without needing a recharge. However, if you do need to top up your power, the camera comes with a convenient USB-C port for quick charging. One of the most significant advantages of this camera is its versatility. Whether you're shooting in bright sunlight or low-light conditions, it adapts seamlessly to any environment. Therefore, whether you're a landscape photographer or an event shooter, this camera has got your back. But don't just take my word for it, let's explore some real-world examples. I took the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II on a recent trip to Hawaii and was blown away by its performance in a variety of settings. Whether it was capturing stunning sunsets or documenting underwater adventures, this camera delivered time and again. Therefore, if you're still unsure about whether this camera is right for you, let me answer that question now. For the best price, click the link in the description. But what I will say is that after using the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II extensively, I can confidently recommend it to anyone looking for a compact yet high-quality camera. In fact, I was so impressed with its performance that I began using it as my primary camera, replacing my larger DSLR. Therefore, if you're in the market for a reliable and versatile camera that won't break the bank, look no further than the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II. But before we wrap up, let's talk about some potential downsides. While this camera is incredibly feature-packed, it does come with a premium price tag. Therefore, if you're on a tight budget, you may want to consider alternative options. However, I would argue that the value proposition of this camera far outweighs its cost. Therefore, if you're still unsure about whether this camera is right for you, ask yourself these questions. Are you willing to invest in a high-quality camera that will last you years to come? Do you want a device that's compact and easy to use on the go? If your answer is yes, then the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II is definitely worth considering. For me, this camera has been a game changer. Whether I'm shooting photos or videos, it delivers stunning results every time. Therefore, if you're ready to take your content creation to the next level, look no further than the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II. For the best price, click the link in the description.